18 WJTS Sports presents the Northeast Dubois Jeeps versus the Jasper Wildcats. This game's brought to you by Dubois County Tire and Supply, McDonald's, Eubler & Sons, Dubois County Cares, Mariners Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, and Galehausen Insurance. Now let's go down to the field.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to high school baseball here on 18 WJTS. I'm Kurt Gutgsell. Tonight, a Dubois County battle as the Northeast Dubois Jeeps invade Rixer Field to take on the Wildcats. The Jeeps are 1-1. They played last Friday and Saturday, beat Heritage Hills, lost to Clarksville on the road. The Wildcats of Jasper are 3-0 on the season. They played Tuesday night at Bloomington South. They beat the Panthers 13-4 behind an 11-hit attack. Tonight, it'll be Jack Albrand on the mound for the Wildcats. He will be opposed by Logan Lampert of the Northeast Dubois Jeeps. Beautiful night for baseball, big crowd on hand. We're back with the first pitch right after this. Back out at Rixer Field as Jack Albrand takes the hill for the Wildcats this evening to battle the Northeast Dubois Jeeps. This is Jack's second appearance on the baseball season. He pitched last Friday night in that game against the Shakamak Lakers. He went 2 innings on the hill, 2 hits, 1 run that earned, walked 1 and struck out 5 in that stint on the mound for the Cats. He'll be backed by Connor Foley in left, Eli Hofe in center, Chris Hedinger in right, Grant Stratton plays third, Ben Hankey at short, Cody Morton at second. First baseman Joe Blevahusen and Ross Peter is behind the plate on a picture-perfect night for baseball. They had homecoming before the game here tonight since it was canceled during the basketball season. A huge crowd on hand for that, and they've stayed around for the ball game. Also, they honored longtime groundskeeper Shane Werner, who is stepping away from his duties at Greater Jasper. After 17 years, Shane has done an absolute great job here on Rixer Field and throughout the corporation, a guy that takes great pride in what he does, and we're going to miss Shane, and he's been awesome throughout the first pitch. Got a couple of things as tokens of the appreciation from the school corporation and, of course, the Jasper baseball program. Aiden Dodd will step in for Northeast Dubois under Luke Willems. And we're about ready to go here at Alvin C. Rixer Field for the intercounty matchup between Northeast Dubois and the Jasper Wildcats. As Albrand brings the first pitch plateward, it sails out of the zone 1-0. Again, the sun is shining. Slight wind out toward left center field. That's about it. Dodd plays left field. Albrand the 1-0. Fouls back into the glove of Peter. 1-1. Cats beat Bloomington South again on Tuesday night. The Jeeps played last Saturday against Clarksville. They're just 1-1. Albrand comes home. Ball hit off the end of the bat toward the Wildcat dugout, first base side. And the count goes to 1-2 to Dodd. Bryce Merkel and Ty Cobb, the next batters for Northeast Dubois here. Jack, the left-hander, peeks over the top of the glove and sends it home. The 1-2. Right back up the middle off Albrand to the first base side, and they're going to get him as Albrand recovered. He was hit with that baseball and ran it down 1 away. Right back to the hill. So Bryce Merkel, the center fielder, gets in. Wildcats got a good pitching performance by Grant Stratton at Bloomington South. 5 innings before Foley pitched the last 2 in that 13-4 win. First pitch to Merkel. Fastball outside. Wayne Patterson behind the plate. Fred Steele on the bases. The 1-0 pitch. Hit straight back, fouled away. And the count goes 1-1. Again, a buzz in the ballpark tonight. Big crowd. Friday nights always are nice nights for baseball, especially when the weather is perfect like tonight. Supposed to get rain later on, but it won't be during this one. Misses with the next pitch. Play him to go the other way in the outfield. No score here in the top half of the first inning from Rixer. The 2-1 on the way. Hit on the ground slowly, ranging over towards his left is Foley, and he cuts down the base runner. Or Stratton, I should say. 2 gone. So Stratton makes the play. And here comes Ty Cobb, the catcher. So Cobb gets in for the Jeeps, batting third. Sophomore catcher. Allbrand drops the glove and comes home. First pitch pumped in there for a called strike. It is 0-1. 2 away here in the first inning. Big swing and a miss there. So Allbrand out ahead. 0-2 to Cobb. Colby Piper would be next. Allbrand will send it home. Line drive, right center field will hang up for Hof. And the inning is over. The Jeeps go quietly in the visitor first. No score after a half here on 18 WJTS. Wildcats and Jeeps. We're back after this. Back to the yard as Logan Lampert will be on the hill. Eli Hof to lead things off here in the Wildcat bottom half of the first inning. No score here at Gutgsell Field. And the first pitch of the bottom of the first sails plateward. Hof skips out of the way. Dodd, Merkel, and Treader in the outfield for the Jeeps. Check the infield just a second. Hof takes this one low. Tomlinson, Piper, Foreman, and Tavis the infield. Ty Cobb behind the plate, 2-0 the count. Hof ready to get ready for the 2-0, and it is high, 3-0. Hof, a .420 hitter, no home runs, and 5 RBIs in the leadoff spot for the Cats. Terry Gilbert on the coaching line at third. Jason Allbrand over at first. The pitch on the way from Lampert, and he walks him on 4 straight pitches. So a leadoff walk as Hof goes to first for Cody Morton, the second baseman. So Lampert works out of the stretch. Throw over. Nearly got away, but runner Hof gets back. Next pitch, runner Bluff's going, does not go. Next pitch on the way. Curveball dances in. The 0-2, Hof takes off. Ball popped up. Third base side in foul territory near the Jeep dugout. It bounces out of play. So 0-2 to Morton. Hof the runner at first. Pitch on the way, breaking ball. Cobb dug it out of the dirt. It's a ball. 1-2 with nobody out. This one corked foul over the third base bag. So 1-2 and holding to Morton. Runner at first base. A pause and the pitch. Hof off and running, ball popped into center field. Merkel will retreat back, make the catch. Now he dropped it. And Hof goes to third, and up to second base goes Morton on the air in center field. So with nobody out, runners at second and third for Connor Foley. Here is the pitch, and it is out of the zone. 1-0. Foley, couple of home runs, drilled one at Bloomington South. The next pitch on the way. Curveball spins up there. It's 2-0. Hope at third. Morton out at second. Cats trying to get on the board here first against Lampert. Here's the next pitch. Popped up, mile high, third base side out of play. So Foley at the plate. Andrew Wallace is on deck. Cats with a couple of base runners here in the first. Two and one to Foley. Breaking ball dives low. It's 3-1. Foley with 10 RBIs already on the season. Drops the glove and brings it home. Curveball low, and the bases are loaded. Second walk of the game. Cats will be back home Tuesday night against Memorial. So Andrew Wallace will stand in at 417. No home runs and 5 RBIs. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Third base side. Foul territory once again. So Wallace steadies the bat across the plate a couple of times. The 0-1 pitch to him. Pitch is out, and it is 1-1. Leverkusen will be next. Cats with the bases loaded and nobody out. Big gap in left center field for the Wildcat DH. Hits for Allbrand, the pitcher, the 1-1. It is high. 2-1 the count. Wallace in command of this count. Lampert would love a ground ball here, perhaps turn two. Runners at every base for the Wildcats. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Breaking ball, a strike. Kind of a hanger, and Wallace couldn't pull the trigger, and the count squares at 2-2. Wildcats with runners at first, second, and third. Lampert, the right-hander, will come plateward with the break even. Wallace powers it in the left center field gap, and that's going to be trouble for the Jeeps. But running down the ball is Merkel, makes the catch, and it's a sacrifice fly for the Wildcats. They lead 1-0. Good catch by Merkel in left center field. Just kept on going back on it. Runner moves up to third, so runners are on the corners on the sacrifice fly. So an RBI for Wallace. One away for Leverkusen, the first baseman tonight for the Cats. Here comes the pitch, hit on the ground slowly to third. Third baseman Tomlinson up with it, threw it away down the right field line. Leverkusen's going to be safe. Morton came in to score, and the runner rounds third as well. The second one comes in. It's 3-0, and Leverkusen will be in at third on the second Jeep Air of the game. So a bad throw at third. So Leverkusen runs all the way to third on the throwing error. So with one out, here comes Chris Hettinger, the right fielder. Lambert will fire it home. It's low. Blocked nicely by Ty Cobb. Hedinger waits. Here's a pitch. Low, gets away from Cobb this time, and Leverhusen will come in to score on a slide, and it is 4-0 Wildcats. So Hedinger up there with the bases clean here. Offering now to Hedinger. Popped up, first base side. That'll be out of play, and it's 2-1. The Wildcats on top. 4-0 here in the first. The 2-1 pitch on the way. That is inside, and it's 3-1. So Hedinger was 1 for 4 at Bloomington South. He had a home run 2 up there. The 3-1 pitch rifled right back into the screen. And the count runs full at 3-2 with Ross Peter on deck for the Cats. A 4 spot in the first inning for the Jasper Wildcats. The next pitch on the way. Slammed right at the third baseman, Tomlinson, and he took it right out of the air, bobbled it for a second. Hedinger hit it right on the screws, but Kendrick Tomlinson, a nice play. That ball was right at him. Much time to react down there. So with 2 away, here comes Ross Peter. Next pitch, slam foul into the Jeep bullpen, rattles around down there. 0-1. Stratton, the third baseman, is on deck. Oh, and 1. The kick and the deal. Curveball dances in for a strike. And it's 0-2 to the Wildcat catcher, Ross Peter. Studies a sign. Here's the 0-2. Barely missed on the outside corner. And it's 1-2 Cats with 4 first inning runs here at Rookser. Lampert fires the 1-2 outside, and the count squares up at 2-2. Jasper at 3-0. The Jeeps are at 1-1 coming into the festivities tonight. The break even 2-2. Low, 3-2. The payoff pitch. Hit on a line to short, dove for by Piper, and he makes a great play. Line drive right at Piper. He took it out of the air for the third out of the inning, but the Wildcats pick up 4 runs in the very first inning without a hit. They left no one on a couple of Jeep errors. We'll come back with the top half of the second inning from Rookser Field. Cats on top 4-0. We're back after this. Back out to Rookser. Colby Piper leads things off. He had that nice play to end the 4-run first for the Wildcats. Piper at shortstop, served on the ground. Stratton ranges over towards his left, throws on 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the top of the second inning. Aiden Tavis, the first baseman, will stand in. 4-0 Wildcats here at Rookser Field. So Tavis will bat with 1 away. Big swing, comes up empty. pumped in there for a strike. Big swing, comes up empty. Next pitch. Here's a pitch. It's fouled away. Two and two. Line drive, right field, will hang up. Dove for by Hettinger, and he makes the play for the third out of the inning. So the inning over. Allbrand retires the Jeeps in order. We'll take a break. We'll come back for the bottom half of the second inning right after this. Back of the ballpark as we head to the second. For the Wildcats, Grant Stratton to lead things off. It's high. One and oh. Three-oh. High to Stratton. He walks him. Leadoff walk. Third free pass issued. Throw over. So Ben Hankey missed the Bloomington South game, a little bit under the weather. Takes a big swing at that one. It is 0-1 with the runner at first base. Pitch in for a strike. So Hankey. With the runner at first, Cats already up 4-0 here in the second. Hankey pops this one up, shallow left. Piper goes out. Dodd comes in. It's Piper about 10 feet in the grass. Making the play, one gone. Stratton stays at first. So Eli Hof back at the top here for the Wildcats. He walked and scored earlier. Pops this one up straight back. 0-1 with one gone. Lampert trying to get out of this inning without any damage after that first inning. Oh, and one. A pause. And they got him picked off. Stratton got caught leaning. And they pick him off first base, 2 gone. So not ideal there, but Hof still in the batter's box. 0-1 pitch. Strike at the knees. Quickly Hof down the count, 0-2. Cody Morton is on deck. Lamper trying to get that 3-up, 3-down inning after that 4-run Wildcat first. He'll come home with that 0-2. Punched in the air, shallow right. Treader will come in and grab it above his head for the 3rd out of the inning. Wildcats go quietly here in the home second after 2 completed Rookser. Jasper 4, the Northeast Dubois Jeeps nothing. We'll take a break and we'll come back after this. Logan Lampert leads things off here for the Jeeps here in the top of the 3rd. Cats on top 4-0. Allbrand comes home, and it's out of the zone. Want to know, Allbrand, a 3-up, 3-down inning with a strikeout last inning for the Wildcats. Next pitch. It is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. The next pitch. Fouled back into the glove of Peter, and it's 1-2. Jack Allbrand again, 2nd appearance on the season. Drops the glove and comes home. Did he chase? Appeal it? He did. 1 away. Allbrand gets his 2nd punch out. 1 away here in the 3rd. Foreman gets in. First pitch to Clay. Big swing, comes up empty, and it's 0-1. So Foreman, followed by Treader here in this inning. Allbrand will fire it home. Called strike on the outside portion, and it's 0-2. Allbrand in agreement with Peter. He looks in a little further, and now will fire the 0-2. Hit back into the screen on it, and it's 0-2 and holding to Foreman, playing 2nd base today. The 0-2 again. Curve ball, bottom dropped out. Peter tags Foreman to complete the strikeout. So 2 strikeouts here in this inning. Now Treader, the right fielder, will bat. Jasper on top 4-0 here. Pitch out of the zone. One and 0. The fire plate where it's high. 4-0 Jasper. Allbrand down the count 2-0 here. And he will come home outside corner for a strike. Two and 1 with 2 away. Allbrand looking for another clean inning. The Jeeps trying to get something going. Fastball misses inside, and it's 3-1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Three and two, 2 outs. Treader at the plate. Allbrand fires it home. Popped up in the infield, first base side, up the first base line. Lebehusen will call for it and make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. Jeeps a 3-up, 3-down inning here in the top of the third. Cats lead 4-0. We'll take a break and we'll have more high school baseball right after this. Cody Morton leads things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the third inning against Lampert. Jasper up 4-0. This ball hit into the left center field gap, and that's going to find grass. Merkel will chase it all the way to the wall, and Morton will round second base. He's going to try for third. Here comes the relay from Piper, and he's in with a sliding triple. So the Wildcats get their first hit of the game. It's a triple off the bat of Morton. So Connor Foley will stand in. Pitch on the way. Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss. Next pitch, outside. Runner stays at third. Al gets away from the throw back in, and safe is Morton. 5-0 Cats. So 1-2 here to Foley. Pitch, curveball popped up behind the first base bag, shallow right field. Treader will come in, second baseman Foreman out, and it will drop for a double. For Foley, now the Jeeps slowly to recover. Foley will chug for third, and he'll be in. So back-to-back extra base hits. And Wallace will stand in. So Wallace, the left-handed hitter here with nobody out. Runner at third. Takes a breaking ball. Out of the zone. This one sprayed foul. And it's 1-2. One A and 2. Lampert needs his strikeout here. Fire. Got him. Strikeout completed. So one away. Good pitch by Lampert there. So here comes Lebehusen. Next pitch, barely missed inside. One-0 pitch outside. Two and 0. Runner at third base, that's Connor Foley. Cats with 2 hits on the game, both coming here on the extra base hits earlier in the inning. Pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Play him straight away in the outfield. Leverhusen waits, and here's the pitch from Lampert. Hit off the handle, fouled it away, and it's 2-2. Two and two. The break even now to Leverhusen from Lampert. Serves it to the shortstop. Piper fields it at the belt and throws it away. A third Jeep Air, and that chases home another run. And it is 6-0 Wildcats. So Leverhusen is on at first base. Jeeps have the double play in order if they can get that ground ball. Here comes Hedinger. Big swing comes up empty. Hit a scorcher that Tomlinson fielded right out of the air. No wind right now at the ballpark. It has died down. The stretch and the pitch. Hedinger skies it. Shallow left behind the third base bag. Piper goes over on the line and will field it in foul territory. Leverhusen tries to sprint back and does. Two gone for Peter, the catcher. Peter 0 for 2 in the game, or 0 for 1 in the game tonight. Cat catcher gets in. Cats lead 6-0. 2 more here in the third. Curveball strike. 0-1. Next offering. Once again off the third baseman's glove for a base hit. He's hit 2 balls right there. First and second. Third Wildcat hit of the inning. So the inning continues for Grant Stratton. So with 2 outs, runners at first and second now. Six nothing Cats. Lampert comes to the high set and brings it home. Curveball low. 1-0 the count here. Wildcats 6, Jeeps nothing. Leverhusen at second at first base. The base runner takes his lead as well, and they throw over back with the dive. Blake Mann over there, courtesy running. Blake signed his letter to play at Franklin College in football earlier this week. 2-0 the count to the hitter Stratton. Plate word in for a strike. Two-one hit on the ground, slowly towards short. Piper ranges over, and he can't make the play. It was in the hole between third and short. Got to it, but everybody is safe. Infield base hit. So here comes Hankey. Here comes the pitch with the bases loaded. Strike in there. So 0-1 the count. Hof on deck would be next. Curveball inside. And it is 1-1 with 2 away. Hankey popped the short earlier. The 1-1 delivery. Shove low. Call blocked it. 6-0 Cats, 4 in the first, 2 more in the third here. Still out here in the third with the bases loaded. The wind and fire. Chopped on the ground at third. Tomlinson up with it. Gets it out of his glove. Throws on to first base to end the inning. Wildcats again 2 more here in the bottom of the third through 3 complete. The Wildcats 6, Northeast Dubois nothing. We'll have more baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Back for the top of the 4th inning. Dodd will step in. Pitches in there for a strike. Dodd bounced back to Albran. Back to the mound. Third baseman Stratton in on the grass and off the bag. Chopped on the ground. Hankey waits back, fields it on a big hop, comes across and makes the play. 1 gone. So Albran working here in the 4th. It's 6-0 Wildcats, and here comes Merkel. So Bryce Merkel will hit. He grounded to third earlier. Pitch is low. Pitch in there for a strike, and it's 2-1. That is out of the zone. 3-1 now. Merkel with Ty Cobb on deck. 3-1. Albran looks in. They hang the sign, and he comes plateward. It's low. Walked him. First free pass issued by Jack. And the Jeeps get their first base runner of the game. He had retired 10 straight up to this point. Cobb flew out the center earlier. Pitch on the way, low. Peter blocks it nicely. Here's the offering. Popped up. Shallow right. Out goes Morton. He cut to the grass and he makes the play about 5 steps out of the dirt area for the second out. With 2 away, Piper will stand in. Runner takes off, hit on the ground, 1 bounce to Hankey at short. He gobbles it up, throws on, and gets Piper by a half a step. Jeeps had the base runner moving. They strand a base runner here in the top of the 4th. They do not score. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Cats 6, Jeeps nothing. We are back after this. Eli Holt leads things off here in the 4th. Cats lead 6-0. First pitch is cross and just a tad outside or out of the zone. 6-0 here. In for a strike. 1-1. Kick in the deal. Misses. Two and one. The next pitch chopped on the ground at third. Tomlinson on one big hop over to first base for the out, one away. Bring up Cody Morton. 6 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Cats. 0-3 for the Jeeps so far tonight. Pitch popped up again, left field. Dodd grabs it, second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 gone for Lamper in the Jeep defense. Connor Foley gets in. He has singled and doubled tonight for the Cats. Lampert looking forward that elusive 3 up, 3 down inning, breaking ball, strike 0-1. Next pitch, high. That is in for a strike there. 1-2. 2 away. Lampert in agreement, and he'll push it home. Shoves it into the ground. Wallace is on deck. Cats lead 6-0 here. Lights on here at Rookser Field on an absolutely beautiful night for baseball. Glad you could join us here Friday late night for the Jeeps and the Wildcats. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Cobb will have to go retreat the ball and throw on to first base and complete the strikeout. Cats go in order for the first time tonight as Lampert gets his second strikeout. 4 complete here at Alvin C. Rookser Field. The Cats on top 6-0. Will step aside and have more after this. Back of the yard, we head to the 5th. 6-0 Cats. Allbrand has not given up a hit so far. First pitch cut on and missed. Tavis stands in. Allbrand with an 0-1 count to the Jeep hitter. Jack drops the glove and sends the 0-1 plateward. Hit on the ground to Hankey at short. Vacuums it up, throws on, gets his man. 1 up, 1 gone here in the top of the 5th inning. So Tomlinson, the third baseman, will bat for Northeast Dubois. This one popped foul. Next offering. Line drive into shallow right at Hettinger. 2 gone here. Or Lambert, the pitcher. So Lampert bats here with 2 outs. Allbrand, the wind and fire fastball misses. Oh, 1 big swing and a miss. One. Fouled off. Pumped in there for a called third strike. Albrand gets the punch out. His fourth of the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Jeeps here in the top of the fifth. We'll head to the home fifth. Cats on top of Northeast Dubois 6-0. More baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Back to the ballpark. Wallace leads things off here in the fifth. Cats on top 6-0. Wallace spanks it on the ground toward Foreman. He bobbles it, picks it up, throws on. Did he get him? Safe. So the Jeeps pick up another error there. Their fourth of the game. Runner at first base here for the Wildcats, for Job Lebehusen. So Job stands in. Cats with their leadoff man aboard here. Hits it foul, third base side. Oh, and 1. Runner at first base. Lebehusen trying to do some business here. Curveball squibbed up the third base line. It's foul. Oh, and 2. Lebehusen ready. Pitch. Curveball. Hit back into left field. Going back on it is Dodd up near the warning track. Hauls it in for the long fly ball out. 1 away. Back to first goes Wallace. So Chris Hedinger stands in. Runner takes his lead at first with 1 away. Pitch to Hedinger is high, 1-0. Cats 4 in the first, 2 more in the third, and they bat here in the fifth. Jeeps 1-1. Wildcats are 3-0 on the season. Jasper back home Tuesday against Memorial. Hedinger skies this one up left side. Third baseman, shortstop will come together, and it's going to be Piper near the mound making the catch. Ball hit up in the air really high. So here comes Ross Peter. He's 1 for 2 in tonight's festivities. Jasper on top 6-0. Slam foul into the bullpen. Oh, and 1 the count. So 0-1 here. Pitch on the way is out. 1-1. Runner at first. Lambert trying to get out without any damage here. Pitch. Curveball. Misses inside. And it's 2-1 to the Wildcat catcher, Ross Peter. Grant Stratton waits on deck. No wind right now at the ballpark. They hold the runner on with Tavis at first. The 2-1 to Peter, and he chases one up, and it's 2-2. Cats with 4 hits. Northeast Dubois has made 4 errors defensively. The 2-2 popped up. Shallow right. Foreman comes in. So does the right fielder. It's going to drop. Jeeps let that drop for a base hit. Foreman went out. Treader came in. It's first and third now for the Cats. So Stratton will stand in, see if they run for Peter at first base. And Blake Mann will run at first, like he did. So Stratton bats here with a runner at first, a runner at third. 6-0 Jasper with 2 outs in the 5th. Stratton takes this one for a strike on the outside corner. Oh, 1 curveball, runner takes off. They bluff a throw down there, and Mann is in at second. So 1-1 the count. Two and one. Second and third for Jasper. Pitch on the way. Big swing by Stratton. He misses. And it's 2-2. The break even. Stratton pops it up down the left field line, going over his Dodd in foul territory. Dives for it. Came up empty. And we'll try the 2-2 again. Two and two for Stratton again. The break even to Stratton. Pops him up, foul territory. Cobb will give it a look, and it'll be into the stands. Takes a big hop. Two and two. Two and two with 2 outs, runners at second and third. Pitch on the way to Stratton. Again, lifts it into foul territory. And that's out of play as well, wasting a lot of baseballs. And it's 2 and 2 as a fresh supply comes out. The home plate umpire, Wayne Patterson. Two. Low call, blocked it. Three and two with 2 away. The kick in the deal. Chased it out of the zone. I'm going to say he walked him. Held up. Good for Grant. Bases loaded here for Hankey. 4th walk for Lampert. So Hankey gets in. He is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Jasper with just 5 hits on the night. Trying to work on something here at the bases loaded. Lampert trying to get out without any damage here in this inning. Threw it just a bit low. 1-0. Eli Hof is on deck. 1-0 the count of the Wildcat shortstop. Put him straight away in the outfield. Wildcat runners at every base. Lampert brings it home. Hits it on the ground into left field for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes Mann around third. He will come in to score. The ball goes back in, and everybody able to move up to second and third. It's 8-0 Wildcats. So Hankey drives in 2 with an RBI, 2 RBI single. Second and third here, and Luke Willems or the Jeep coaching staff will come out here. And they'll go to the bullpen here or go to a different pitcher. We'll take a break. Wildcats on top 8-0 here in the 5th. We'll step aside. We'll have more after this. Back of the ballpark, new pitcher on the mound. Ty Cobb goes from the plate to the mound. Clay Foreman behind the plate, and Trout goes into play second. Cats with a couple of base runners out there. This one hit in the left center field gap by Hof, and it will not be caught. A couple of runs score, and the Wildcats will win this one as Hof chugs into third base. It's 10-0 as the Wildcats walk it off here in 5 innings. On the Eli Hof 2 RBI double to end the game. So the Wildcats win it tonight by the final count of 10-0 here at Alvin C. Rooksur Field. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more after this. Welcome back to Rooksur Field. Wildcats beat the Northeast Dubois Jeeps in 5 innings, 10-0. 10 runs on 7 hits and no errors for the Wildcats. No runs, no hits, and 4 defensive miscues for the Jeeps as Jack Albrand pitches a no-hitter tonight in these 5-inning stint on the mound. So with the win, the Cats go to 4-0 on the season with Memorial coming up on Tuesday out here at Rooksur. Have the game right here on 18 at 10 o'clock. Also, Northeast Dubois, they drop on the season to 1-2 on the campaign. So once again, thanks a lot for joining us here this evening for high school baseball here on 18 WJTS. That'll wrap things up tonight. Once again, the Wildcats win at 10-0 over Northeast Dubois. For Jeremy Markos, I'm Kurt Gutgsell saying good night from Rooksur Field.
This has been an 18 WJTS presentation of high school sports.